Hello, welcome back to our channel. This is Laughing Headlines and my name is Invisible Madam. I'm sure you are contemplating of getting pregnant and having your own baby, or you are already expecting a baby, or better still, you just gave birth and you are yet to figure out how to take good care of your baby so that he or she can grow healthily. Of course, before you can take good care of someone, definitely there will be some key things you need to know about the person. If not, you will not be able to do a good job. The reason being that everyone is unique and needs to be handled accordingly. And it is the same with babies. And today, we are going to look at 5 key habits of babies every newborn must have at heart. It's really critical you know them. If not, you may think that Ghanaian wizards and witches are haunting your baby. Meanwhile, it's not true. So the first thing on the list is that babies don't come into this world with a set of sleep schedule. They don't sleep throughout the night like you and I do. No. So during the first few months after they are born, you will likely be up multiple times. You as a new mom, you'll be up during the night multiple times just to take care of your baby. That is because babies have shorter sleep cycles. Their sleep cycle is about 50 minutes as compared to that of adults, which is 90 minutes. So the babies wake up more easily. So those of you who are already complaining that my baby cannot sleep for long, some may even be worried that something may be wrong with the baby. No, nothing is wrong with your baby. They are just doing their job. So you just have to adjust yourself and go ahead with your task as a new mom, okay? And trust me, I know this can be very, very exhausting for new moms, but it's important to remember that it's just a phase that will eventually pass. One way to cope with it is to sleep when the baby sleeps. So you need to be timing them. You need to be timing your baby. Once he or she goes to sleep, you must also go to sleep, even if it is during the day. Those who have nannies are able to handle the situation better. But if you cannot afford a nanny, don't hesitate to ask for help from your relatives if you really need that rest. So the second thing you must know as a new mom is that babies use crying as their mode of communication. When they cry, you should know that they are trying to tell you something. They are trying to communicate a message. Of course, that is their only way of communicating with people around them in the early months or a few months after they are born. So how are you expecting them to do that? Sometimes when they are hungry, they will cry to tell you, Mommy, I'm hungry. When they are feeling too hot or too cold, and before they tell you, or for them to tell you, they will do that through crying, because that is the only way they can tell you. They can also cry when they are overstimulated or tired. And those of you who think that baby cannot get tired, they do get tired. So for them to tell you that, Mommy, come and put me to sleep, I want to rest, they will cry. Okay? This guy, they get attitude. I must tell you, babies get attitude. They feel entitled to be pampered, and you have to be at their service. You also did that, if I may remind you. Well, it can be very overwhelming at first, especially when you don't know what is wrong with your baby. But over time, you will learn to distinguish between different types of cries, because sometimes maybe when he is hungry or he or she is hungry, so you need to distinguish, as a mom, you need to distinguish between the cries, the exact thing that your baby needs at that particular moment. The key thing is to be patient with yourself and with your baby. Trust me, no one gets it right immediately. And definitely your baby needs to shift as they grow. The third thing you need to know as a new mom is that babies want to feed almost continuously for several hours. Not minutes, several hours, especially in the evenings or during their growth spurts. You breastfeed your child for some minutes, 30 minutes or above that. You want to take him or her off and put them in onto the bed. Then they start crying. Yes, they want to feed almost continuously for several hours. Your baby, that is their way of boosting your milk supply and also ensure that they get enough nutrients. It is very tiring, but it's temporary too. And it is completely normal. It's not like your baby is eating too much. No. As I said earlier, they need that to boost your milk supply and also ensure that they get enough nutrients to boost their system, to get enough energy. And then the fourth thing is that babies are attention seekers. They like constant attention. What did I say? Constant attention. The emphasis is on the constant. So constant attention must be given to your baby because they crave physical closeness and they are comforted by your voice, your heartbeat, and the warmth of your body. So a skin-to-skin contact is incredibly important in the early days because that helps regulate their body temperature and also their heart rate, the rate of their heart. So you might notice that your baby loves being held and can be really, really annoying when they are left alone for too long. They don't like that. So you need to be carrying them from time to time. And this is normal and healthy. And some people think that once you like carrying your baby often, you are spoiling him or her. No, it's not true. You are just helping your child to grow healthily. Okay, you are not spoiling your baby. You're just helping them to feel secure in a very brand new world because they spent 9 months in your womb. That is really, really different from where they find themselves currently, okay? So what you need to do is to get some sling or carrier so that you can keep your hands free while still giving your baby that closeness. And for us in Africa or in Ghana here, we just put the baby at the back. Bam. And that is it. So the fifth habit that is common in babies is that they have unpredictable feeding and sleeping patterns. Yes. So the idea of getting your baby on a schedule sounds very wonderful, but it doesn't usually happen right away. In the first few weeks or months, your baby tends to eat and sleep whenever they need to. Often with little predictability. You may not be expecting it. The baby is asleep, he is awake, he wants to eat. Some days they may sleep for long stretches, and other days they may wake up frequently. So it can be very challenging, especially if you are a planner. But it's very important to be flexible because over time you can gently guide them toward more regular patterns. But it's normal if it doesn't happen right away. Yeah. So to all expectant mothers, just remember that these early habits, though very tiring, are part of the normal development process. So the most important thing is to be very patient with yourself and with your baby and not hesitate to lean on your support system for help. Each baby is unique and your journey into motherhood will also be the same. Thank you for watching. This has been Loving Headlines. Don't forget to like and share. And also we want to hear from you. So take to the comment section and share your thoughts with us. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Ciao, ciao.